Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play Gladius 2003 for the GameCube Vanilla Plus mod. Today, we will be finishing up at Orin's Keep. No apostrophe. We're going to finish up the League of Northern Pride first, starting with this rival nations battle. We know now that we will be punished if we go off sides, so we will keep that in mind. This time we are facing the Children of Mjolnir, one of the few... It probably is just the Children and the High Kruger School in this league, just to kind of like force it to only be Nordog. I guess Glade Masters maybe could also qualify. Ingvark, Ragna, Nuadu, and Lachlane. So that's something. Let's go with Ursula. No, I do not want to exit the battle. Let's... Okay, let's stop getting confused. No. Okay. Ursula, Erlin, Genie, Sigi. Great. That's what we wanted to do. Okay. I mean, it's not, I guess, a bad idea to go off sides, because, it's not. Okay, we're going to do Ursula as defense again. We're going to put Erlin right here. He's going to get attacked by that Berserker right away. Gungnir, Berserker. Let's put Genie over here on defense. And Sigi. I guess technically Genie and Sigi will be midfield. Okay, because I think we'll try to cover area with Genie. And get the other Berserker taken care of. I used a skill in battle and couldn't use it for a few turns. Why? Because of skill points. Hopefully, you, the player, would have figured this out by now. Okay, it would have been the same situation if we had gone off sides. So it's fine. It works out. That was a wild throw. If it was a wild pitch, it would... Okay. Not really how I wanted that to start, but whatever. I forgot I need to get a good camera angle, camera shot. Well...
In the name of King Orin.
In the name of King Orin. I wish you had actually attacked Erlin. His axe throw was from so far away. I guess he'll just stay put. Let's do... What is Cry of Command? Initiative bonus given to all allies within range. Let's just do Battle March. Give ourselves some movement around the field. It's not a bad idea. And we'll go ahead and just cover area. Here should be good. At least, because he's probably going to... That's not how I wanted him to approach, but alright. Don't do that. Just stay put. Alright, that's something. Gets him down to half, that's fine. Erlin... I wish Ursula would get to go. I guess she'll get to go before Lachlane, so it's fine. So, to that end, Fury of Nordog. No, Wrath of Alderus. Damage up. Pass. Okay. This may work out. Not a super big fan of... He's... so bulky. Lachlane, are you scared? I think we just... Lachlane will get to go. It might turn into a bear. So we'll just do a regular strike. That's fine. Wasn't a critical, but it's fine. Interesting. not really... Not at all where I really wanted you to be standing. My goodness. Falling apart here. Okay. Okay. Should be fine. Didn't even need the 5th attack. But we should still get the affinity from it. Okay. Just put you on defense now. And now you I can just take care of because we won't miss. Perfect. Crowd loves us. Big throw from the big man. Would have loved for you to not move, but that's okay. Erlen will get to go. I don't think she'll move. So might... Yeah, I think this is better. She is getting to move. That sucks. Y-A-Y, A-X-Y. Because I wanted to do air affinity attack on her, but I think regular strike should be fine. And perhaps we just move to here. And let's just hit also, because a dodge would be tragic. Okay. Battle March. Because we are going to have to approach, although I'm guessing he's going to approach now. Yeah. It's fine. Let's go for the statue. Wild that he got to go again. Not fair is, I think, the words I would use. Okay. A-Y. B-X-A. Y-Y-Y. I opened up my totally real GameCube controller that's not a PS4 controller and tried to like switch around the not number buttons, the shape buttons, I guess you would say. Will Erlen be able to reach? I feel like Ingvark is gonna take out Ursula. Stay strong, Erlen. Yeah. Stay strong, Erlen. This might help because we might be able to dodge. So. Okay. Don't attack Ursula. I asked even. Okay. Who gets to go next? Erlen. Alright. We'll just go with Wrath again. Ingvark has no defensive affinity. So, okay, we will get to take him out with Air Affinity Attack with Eris's Might. Eris's Smite. Or, in case he tries to pull anything. Oh. Huh. Wrath again, and then... Okay, this, I guess it's just going to be Genie covering for everybody. It wasn't a clean victory. It was a little messy. But you know what? It is Orin's royal family, Orin's school, celebrating the other parts of Nordog that maybe people would not normally visit. They maybe wouldn't go up to Mordare and see the Berserker tribes. So we want to lift them up. If you score a critical hit, you're blah, 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 blah. We're not done yet. The Sack of Belfort. We're going to... Oh, this will be quick. Barrels. Okay. Fiona, Thorman, Gale, and Bethog. Okay. Initiative 52. That's so much. I hope it gets to show us. We're gonna go with you four. And normally I would put Ursula. It's fine. Who's our highest initiative? Are all of our initiatives bad? 27. Who? Okay, let's just see. So you're the barbarian. That's actually perfect. So you're our highest initiative. I think you go here. I think we put Ursula here. Because the Gungnir, I imagine, are... Excuse me. Right there. Okay, he's useless. Okay, we might have something here. Put you here, and you here. Here's just the idea. The idea is to use Ursula's Spell Blast and see if I can get this. I don't think we've seen this one yet. What are status effects? Many attacks can do more than damage an opponent. They can stun, knock down, confuse, poison, or burn. Look through the skills in the school for more examples. A status effect will normally only affect your warrior for a short period of time. Some status effects have beneficial effects. Several classes have skills that can remove adverse effects from teammates, including the Galder, but we didn't take that skill. Although, now that I think about it, the Barbarian's move to attack might be good enough to reach that barrel. Amazing. Oh, it works out for us. Barrel of Waste, Barrel of Rice, Barrel of Laughs, Barrel of Jerky, Barrel of Beans. Okay. Thank you to that wild axe throw from the Berserker. The range on that is astounding, honestly. Okay, so Spell Blast will not defeat all the barrels, but it might be fine. Do I empower self and just hope that we get another turn before... Guile will get to go twice. Is that you? Goodness. How much will combo attack? Combo attack will be fine. We only need to destroy 3, so whatever. You don't get, I think, any advantage for... And we weren't going to get that one anyway, so... Yeah, this is fine. Alright. BY, YYB, XYY. Good amount of damage. 67 beans in that barrel. And unfortunately we cannot reach the jerky. So I guess we will trap the barbarian. We don't need to do this. We don't need to sort of break the rules of engagement in a... oh, great dodge, actually. Really impressive. And 2 in a row. Wow. Okay. And we will end this. With a double barrel kill by Ursula. 4-1, Orin School wins. Whatever you're about to do, just don't do it. Great. Alright, that was quick. What's our reward for conquering or mastering or whatever. I still don't mastered. Just a bunch of gold. It's fine. We're at 27,000. That's pretty good. Okay. And we'll be back to Orin anyway. Orin's Keep Tournament. We can win ourselves. I think this is an axe. Yep. A fur hat, a shoulder brace, and a leather armband for critical defense, which is worth a lot of money at the very least. No history to this tournament. It's just a tournament. The Orin Tournament. Defeat all enemies to become the champion of Orin. That's us. I imagine Erlen would just be the champion of Orin anyway. High Krieger School, all level 5s. This might be one of the more difficult tournaments we've done. Coylin, Gwyn, Shauna, Boynton, all people that we've been facing already. Okay. So 2 barbarians, berserker. So Yar will need to come. Let's do Ursula, Gracie, Yar, and Genie. Yeah. Okay. You're a barbarian. You're a barbarian. I wanted to make sure that all the starting locations were the same for everybody. This Gungnir is going to be a hassle. So, okay, let's put Ursula here. Gracie here. We'll have Gracie and Ursula go after that one. We'll do Yar, I think is the closest here. It kind of puts him away from everybody else, but this may be fine. Do we do Genie here or Genie here? Initiative 21. I think Genie's initiative is worse. Okay. So Genie's going to be going last. So then we put her here, I guess. Maybe might be safest. Eris is the air affinity god. So says Ken Jennings, the orator of Jeopardy. This could be a good shot too, of like the whole crowd and everybody. Hate that axe throw. They always start with that. She's kind of got her back against the wall. It's a pretty good location to start at, actually. Can Ursula reach? Yeah, with her move to attack plus, she should be fine. So I think it's just important that we take as much advantage as we can. Okay, it ate the bee. I even knew that it ate the button press. But I still just kind of went with it anyway. AA, XYB, ABA. Now it's got me cautious and potentially missing my criticals. Good hit. Coylin. Decent hit. Boynton. I wish he wouldn't have done that so many times. But you know what? It used up a bunch of his skill points, I bet. So. Okay. Long throw 1 probably would be fine. This might actually... Can we reach the phone? Okay. Let's do this. Just because her turn is more imminent. Okay. Freeze up Gracie. Hopefully the barbarian does not move to approach.
Coming for you.
I mean, I wouldn't have liked that guy to move to approach Genie. I also would like... Okay, he's out of skill points. He'll stop being a problem. It works out. He turned his back to the Yeti for some reason. Alright. AY, BXX, YXA. Alright. We're up 4-2. Gracie probably about to take a big hit here. Oh no, she'll get to go before anybody else. This works out. Gwyn is about to take... Gwyn has been kind of a pain these last couple episodes, huh? AYB. Maybe cover area would have been smart. He was just going to still chuck stuff at us. Okay. This is not the most wise thing. XA, BYA, AAA. Well, that was a lot of damage, so I guess it was very wise and smart and good and powerful.
Prepare yourselves, here I come.
We're just going to empower herself. Have Ursula play defense. Bear form, huh? Almost like we knew that was going to happen. Get that right back to the critical music. And for a bandit, Gracie's amazing, so... Alright, not even going to bother with you. XA, YXB, AXB. I mean, we are going to bother with you, I suppose, but we're not going to let you bother us any longer. Coilin will get to go. So if we get double critical, we might be fine. Oh, we just need one critical. That worked out. Alright. Well, that was no problem at all. That actually went very smoothly. And enjoyably. A good time was had by all. 900 dollar dues. Bunch of that stuff. Bunch of this stuff. Bunch of that. Circles. 2 circles this week that we got, 2 badges. We got our Orin tournament. We got our, I think it was this one, the Kingdom Open badge. Nice. So we will still need the Dreas Open League at Stadium Dreas, which is in Sloan Forest. And we still need Ronor, the Pit, and Sloan Forest. And then we'll do a whole loop around again for the Circle of Elites. So, great. Vili Krieger. Oh, are you the head of the Krieger school? That makes sense. It seems that your father was wise to put you two in the gladiator school. You have proven yourselves to the Krieger, and that is no easy task. Continue on with your success, or you'll threaten our reputation as well as your own. A little rude, but alright. Thank you for your kind words. We have no plans to stop winning now. You bet. Alright. While Oran's Keep is the most modern arena in Nordog, its proximity to the seat of government prevents it from seeing too much use. Great. Is there anybody here in... You're still at level 1. We can get you on the cheap, but I don't think... If we were going to get a Berserker, we're still considering Bermork, who's a lovely shade of blue rather than these various shades of purple. Kano. I feel like I used Kano maybe the first time I ever played. Fergal. Okay. Yeah, so the championship we cannot quite do. We still need that badge. What will be the prizes? Flamberge, fur hat, wolf cow, all stuff we already have. Whatever. Alright. Let's stop in the shop really quick just in case there was any like gossip I'm at your humble service. There was not. Is there anything new we can possibly get? Maybe something new for... No, I wasn't going to take the defense hit there. I don't think there is another spear that's better than the pike that we got. Yep. Bone club. Not worth the loss to defense. We could, I guess, we can afford the egg coast for like +1 damage, but like I still just don't think it's worth it. If we pick one up, then we can use it, but yeah. I think we have this cudgel already, but I just keep forgetting to equip it. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything here for anybody. Alright, well let's, I guess before we leave the safety of Orin's Keep, we'll save our game. Not really a wise thing to do, to save your game before... Maybe I should make a copy of the memory card before I start recording. But, okay. We're going to finish up by going to our next location. It's nighttime, so we'll have to be cautious. Although the birds are still chirping, despite being daytime. And we're going to take the long way around, because I feel like it. Kind of thought we'd see Brimork. That's a little disappointing. Oh, they've got I'm living, blah, 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 get out of their way. Hello, Mordair. Hello, Vargan. I guess it's not nighttime, it is daytime. Okay. Not what I super wanted to happen right now. Kind of wanted to be done with the episode. That is not really what I would have liked to see. Okay, that is what I'd like to see. We do need to get Genie out of here. Okay, that was so much damage. This is going very poorly. BB. BXY. YBA. You know what we maybe should have been doing is actually put the counterattack onto, Okay. Let's just check something real quick here. Awesome. Nothing happened. Let's go to our next location. All right, here we go. And we're going to take the short way around this time. We're just going to go along. We're going to stay on the road. It is now daytime. Althog's there. It's great. Everything's safe and totally fine, and there's no problems. This guy's blocking the bridge, which kind of sucks. Get out of our way, please, sir. Thank you. All right. We're going to Sloan Forest. It's where the Satyr are. And it's fine, and we got there safely, and there's no problems. Great. So, in the next episode, we are going to start completing the leagues here at Sloan Forest. I know it's where we're going to face a lot of beasts. There's going to be a lot of Satyr. Sloan Forest is actually one of my favorite arenas in the game. So we'll have a good time here. Question of the week. I really don't have one. I really feel like I did sort of microwave my brain today by just being in the sun for a long time. And not really getting to have sort of the quiet downtime that I really wanted for the weekend. So our question of the week is going to be, have you played Gladius before? I think that's true for most of you, but that doesn't feel like a good question of the week. Okay, here's the one. What game are you playing right now? Tell me about that. If not Gladius, then what other games are you playing? Because I guess I'm going to have to look for something new because I can't play Okami until I get my PS4 back from the shop. So, I have been Breadfiesta. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.